talk about Comedy Central, man. I used to love Comedy Central. But lately, I feel like they've completely jumped under the social justice, far left bandwagon. Like I'm subscribed to the Comedy Central YouTube channel, and every fucking thing that comes up, besides Ari Shafir's show, is all social justice themed. And like, Bill Nye, completely sold out. Jim Jefferies, I loved him as a comedian. But now every one of his fucking segments have something to do with social justice. That shit ain't even funny. Like, I could understand if you found a little niche and it was actually fucking funny, but that shit ain't even fucking funny. I even feel that way a little bit about Bill Burr. Bill Burr's old, comedy specials, he ripped into like feminism and all that. He saw it for what it was. His new one, it's like he's on the other end of that now. Not completely, but you can tell he doesn't want to say what he really fucking thinks. And that is disappointing, man. Because I respect Bill Burr. Jim Jefferies less. Bill Nye, I'm not sure I respect him at all. He is fucking sold out for money to have his own show. That's weak fucking sauce, yo. It's really disappointing because I really used to admire Bill Nye. I thought he was like a beacon of hope and shit for the truth of science. I don't fucking feel that way anymore. And between the far left and the far right, the far left has always tried to advocate as if they're the ones that are all about science, and they try to make it seem like everyone on the far right is all anti-science, but that's not true anymore. The far right, sure, they have some religious things that are a bit ridiculous, maybe the age of the earth and things like that, and the left ridicules them for that. But that's about it. But on the left, like Bill Nye says, there are more than two biological genders. Fucking stupid, man. No, there's not. There's two biological genders. You can call yourself a fucking whatever, an ice giant or whatever. Doesn't mean you are one. You still are what you are. If a dog thinks he's a cat, still a fucking dog. Like, I can't believe that this has to be fucking said. Not only have you jumped off the science bandwagon, you've jumped off of the reality bandwagon. Reality. Read the fucking genders. Look them up. There's over 100 of them. There's like, I'm a starlight gender. I love shooting stars and staring at the night sky. That is fucking stupid. That's not even that has nothing to do with gender whatsoever. If he believes that shit, then he is fucking stupid. You can have it not both ways. You can be an advocate for science and reality, or you can wander off into fucking fantasy land and play with Barbies and claim that you're whatever the fuck and you believe in all this ridiculousness. But don't try to pretend like you're a fucking science guy. And another thing on the left is this global warming thing, and Bill Nye is deep into this bullshit too. Since when, as a representative of science, does somebody just use the fallacy from popularity and just say, well, there's a consensus? Number one, that's not even true. There's a consensus of everyone that wants the fucking funding from the government. That is true. But what a coincidence that so many people, and I'm not even on the right. That's what's really fucking weird, is like, I feel like I'm stuck somewhere in the middle. I just look at each individual issue and I decide what is there evidence for, and that is what I go after. I don't pick a camp per se. I think there are stupid things on the left and there are stupid things on the right. And I'm sick of our worthless two-party system that never seems to do anything. But this whole, there's a consensus, and when anyone ever questions any of these people, the only facts that they give is there's a consensus. Because they know correlation does not equal causation. They know that they cannot prove it because there are so many factors. Now, I'm not denying that there isn't some sort of connection between man and climate change. But if you know anything about Earth's history and you know anything about the driest periods, you'll know that this Earth is in a constant state of fluctuation between extreme cold and extreme heat. And the global warming is actually, believe it or not, the better part for man and plants. We can deal with the heat, and the plants love it. The cold kills both man and the plants. That's what really kills the Earth. Look it up. I'm getting sick of this, two-party bullshit system that doesn't seem to do anything. I'm getting sick of the two parties just fighting. I'm really getting sick of the bitching on the left. Like, you guys lost. It's been almost a fucking year. Get the fuck over it. Salty much? Damn. Sore fucking losers, man. We just had 8 years of Democrats. Like, Republicans got over it. So you get the fuck over it. Grow the fuck up. Be an adult. This shit gets me sometimes, so I gotta let this shit out. Till next time. I'm no one. Peace.